Hello and welcome to the Warrior Word. Today is Friday, September 30th.
I'm Candace and Jamaica.
And I'm Jamaica Walking Crow.
And if you watched the show last year, I'm guessing you're noticing something different.
No masks. We're free.
After the first 2 weeks of school, all students and staff who were vaccinated do not have to wear the masks.
Any staff who isn't vaccinated or a person who is a visitor to campus needs to wear a mask.
And everyone who plays in or watches a sporting event in the new gym has to wear a mask as well.
Remember, our policies could change if COVID gets serious again.
But let's hope it doesn't.
I agree, especially since a lot of our other COVID restrictions are a little lighter now. Back this year are inter-school sports, off-campus activities that aren't just for our school, and checkouts.
In the last month, students have gone to Pier Homing Parade, a Pier football game, and the YMCA, the movies, bowling, and camping.
For 2 different practices, the cross-country team ran 3 miles up to Zestro's ice cream shop and were rewarded with a sweet treat.
Now that you're mentioning cross-country, Jamaica, that reminds me, they have their first meet in Highmoy this weekend.
The middle school students will be racing at 10 a.m. on the golf course.
The Little Warriors cross-country team will be racing 3rd through 5th grade. We'll be competing in the Munchkins race and the Highmoy as well.
The cross-country team has also participated in other fun practices that included games like zombie tag and sharks and minnows. One practice even involved water balloons.
From what I hear, both students and coaches got splashed by balloons.
Miss Elsie, one of the cross-country coaches, reports that practice had been very hot and filled with bugs. She says the team pushes through and is making the most of the time frame we have together.
There's a lot more in store for the cross-country team as their season continues, so stay tuned to hear what else they've got going on.
The other fall sporting happening at PILC is volleyball. So far, the team has played 5 games against other schools, with one being an away game at Solid Buttes.
The coach, Miss Sears, reports that the girls have done a great job this year, especially for not having played for the last 2 years while other teams continued during the pandemic.
There are 6 girls from each middle school grade on the team, so everyone is getting a lot of playing time.
Ms. Sears also reports that all of the games have been very close in score. The Warriors have won some games and lost some, but their attitudes have remained positive.
Ms. Sears is proud of how much the team has improved since the first game. She says, "We are getting in our serves and we've had some great volleys."
The volleyball season is far from over, so there will be more news on how these girls are doing.
And now on to our feature story for this week.
The Warrior store is open for business.
It's only been a day since the store officially opened, but I think it's safe to say that PILC students are glad it's back.
Why is that, Jamaica?
I saw kids frantically running to the new gym after school yesterday.
So the Warrior store is open on Thursdays?
That's right, Candace. The store will be open on Thursdays, but there is a change from last year.
The Warrior store is going to be open every other Thursday instead of every single week.
That means students and staff need to pay attention to emails and calendars to make sure they know the dates for the Warrior store.
What's not changing are the times students can visit the store.
For elementary students, their time to go is from 3:30 to 4, and middle school students are able to go from 4 to 4:30.
Students need to remember that their after-school time comes first. That could be homework, behavior detention, or BMR time.
So what you're saying, Candace, is that on Thursdays, students should make sure they're following expectations, being respectful, and getting their work done.
Jamaica, they should be doing that every day.
True, and when students are at this Warrior store and when they leave, they have a few more expectations to follow.
Yes, hands-on bullying or cutting in line will get a student sent back to the dorms.
The staff working at the Warrior Buck store will not accept a Warrior Buck if the student who is spending it doesn't have their name and the teacher's name on it.
Students are not allowed to hang out around the new gym after they made their purchases. They need to head back to the dorms or finish up any after-school time.
Students also need to remember to put any trash in the garbage cans, not on the floor or ground.
We want to be part of the solution, not the pollution.
That is precisely the type of thinking that will earn PILC students a Warrior Buck.
What do you mean, Jamaica?
Picking up trash without being asked is one way students could earn a Warrior Buck.
And the Warrior Buck is like $1, right?
That's right. Staff members give these out to students when they see them being kind, respectful, following expectations, doing things without being asked, being helpful, doing well on assignments, or as rewards in classroom games.
Students, make sure the staff member giving you a Warrior Buck uses pen to write your name and there's somewhere on it. Remember, Warrior Bucks without your name and the staff member's name will not be accepted.
Another thing for students to remember is that there are limits as to how much they can buy at the store at one time.
Right, so if students have a lot of Warrior Bucks, they should save them in a safe spot to use next week.
Just because someone has 1 or 2 Warrior Bucks doesn't mean they have to spend them right away. They can wait and save them up.
Well said, not everything at the Warrior store is worth 1 or 2 Warrior Bucks. Some things are worth more.
Well said. Oh wait, like 100 Warrior Bucks?
Now you're just getting carried away.
I know. So Candace, will you be going to the store next time?
I think so, Jamaica. I have some ideas for how I can earn some Warrior Bucks.
Well, I will see you there. And we will see all of you on the next edition of Warrior Word.
I'm Candace Metcalf.
And I'm Jamaica Walking Crow.
Thank you for tuning in on our first broadcast of the year.
We hope you enjoyed. Pila Maya and Doksha Ake. Thank you and see you later.